Guys, welcome! You're listening to Phil from Phil Be Gaming, and today we're bringing something new to the channel. This series is going to be brought to you every Wednesday, giving you the latest gaming news from all around the world. This may include huge game updates, behind the scenes details, newly released titles, and so on. We're going to be covering all types of platforms, including Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile gaming. So sit back, relax, and let's get into the debut episode. Coming in first today, Netflix joins the gaming scene. The hugely popular streaming service has now decided to try its hand in the world of gaming, going as far as to launch its own studio dedicated to this platform. It is reported to be based out of Helsinki, Finland, and will be led by former Zynga and EA executive Markki Lastikä, who will play the role of studio director. Netflix have dipped their toes into gaming before, as shown when they previously purchased Night School Studio, but this time they have plans to take this idea to a whole new level. The streaming giant has teamed up with 3 other developers, Next Games, Night School Studio and Boss Fight Games, and have made a promise to deliver a wide variety of delightful and deeply engaging titles with no ads or in-app purchases, as quoted by Netflix Vice President of Game Studios Amir Rahimi. They have also been working closely with Ubisoft, putting together a live-action Assassin's Creed television series, as well as a Netflix-only mobile game. The streaming service has suffered a recent loss in subscribers, almost 1 million, between April and July of this year, causing its share price to drop significantly too, a whopping 35%. With other streaming companies such as Amazon Prime and Disney Plus out there, the competition is fierce. Could this be the ticket needed to put Netflix back on top? It remains to be seen. Secondly today, Disney ups the ante. The multinational media and entertainment company are pushing the boundaries when it comes to the gaming world. According to Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson, LucasArts Entertainment have recently announced that they plan to release a new Star Wars game every 6 months, with the first being a AAA title and the second being one of a smaller scale. Partnering up for a 10-year deal back in 2013 with Electronic Arts seemed a sure thing, but unfortunately for fans of the Star Wars franchise, things didn't go exactly according to plan. From problems with development to in-game gambling in such titles as Star Wars Battlefront 2, a game which was deemed suitable for under 18s, the company have received a lot of flack over the years for poor judgment. Tom Henderson goes on to say that his sources have revealed that there are several additional titles in the works from the developers, and although most are likely to be released up to 4 years from now, one title, known as Eclipse, will be more likely our next installment. Will the franchise have learned from its previous mistakes? What do you guys think? Thirdly today, HBO finally drops a teaser. In what has to be the most anticipated TV show in a long time, HBO finally gave us a glimpse into the upcoming television series The Last of Us. They released a teaser trailer on Monday 26th of this month, just 2 days ago, and viewers were incredibly excited to learn just how much the series has adapted from the game itself. We got to see Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, both known for their roles in the Game of Thrones, as they portrayed Joel Miller and Ellie Williams in the post-apocalyptic setting. The Last of Us video game was released back in 2013 by Naughty Dog Studios, exclusive to the Sony PlayStation 3, with the remaster revealed around 1 year later for the PlayStation 4. All of this followed by a sequel in June of 2020, simply named The Last of Us 2. Both titles received high scores from critics for their incredible storytelling. The release for the TV series is set for 2023, although a specific date is yet to be confirmed. Do you think Pascal and Ramsey can live up to the incredible smash hit game? Let me know down below. I'll also be leaving a link to the full teaser trailer in the description. Moving on, GTA hacker pleads not guilty. Unless you've been living on a remote island the past couple of weeks, you more than likely know about the leaked footage from Rockstar Games' upcoming title, Grand Theft Auto 6. On Sunday, September 18th of this year, a hacker known as Teapot Uber Hacker allegedly broke through the security system of Rockstar Games. With this, 90 clips of footage plus screenshots were released to the general public over on GTA forums. The hacker also claimed responsibility for a recent cyber attack on the American mobility firm Uber. Rumours began to circulate about the person behind the intrusion, and it was thought that the individual was part of a hacker organisation known as Lapsus. With a theft of this magnitude, it wasn't long before the FBI had to involve themselves, which led to the arrest of a 17-year-old male from Oxford, England. The individual was charged on 2 counts of computer crimes and 2 counts of breaching their bail. A hearing took place on Saturday the 24th of September 2022, where the alleged hacker pled guilty to breaching his bail but not to the 2 counts of computer misuse. The individual is currently being held in a youth detention centre. In at number 5, Activision forced to make changes. American hip-hop artist Belcalis Marlene Almanzar, better known to music fans as Cardi B, has took to Twitter to express how she missed out on a deal with Activision Publishing Incorporated, or more specifically, the Call of Duty series. The Call of Duty franchise has played host to some top-name celebrities in the past, such as Jeff Goldblum, Kit Harington, Kevin Spacey, and Conor McGregor. It was in the works for Cardi B to be the next big name in the series, but due to a recent court case, Activision was forced to drop the artist. The singer-songwriter pled guilty to assault charges relating to a fight at a New York strip club back in 2018 and made a plea deal to avoid prison time, resulting in her serving 15 days of community service. In her Twitter post, she revealed how the deal with Activision was worth millions and called her decision stupid. She also urged their fans to always think about their actions and claimed to have learned her lesson. The next Call of Duty title is a remaster of the infamous Modern Warfare 2 and is set to be released on the 28th of October this year. Our final piece of news today, Take-Two drops a developer. People Can Fly, the studio behind the online multiplayer game Outriders, has announced a major setback. Their latest title, Project Dagger, had the backing of Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar Games. This drop was very unexpected for the developers, as it came after all parties had worked together closely for almost 2 full years. The report was released on September 23rd, with the PCF group stating that they had, quote, received a letter of intent to terminate the development and publishing agreement by means of mutual understanding between the parties. Take-Two Interactive chose not to exercise their rights to buy the intellectual property of Project Dagger, which leaves the People Can Fly studio with 2 options. They can seek out a new publisher or attempt to publish the upcoming title themselves. The studio has had relations with other publishers such as Square Enix, known for the Tomb Raider franchise, so it's possible that they may move forward with them in the future. Although, in a recent statement, the CEO of People Can Fly, Sebastian Wojciechowski, has implied that the game would likely move on to become a self-published title. Only the future will tell. So that's a wrap for this week's gaming news. If there's anything you know of that maybe should have made today's list, let me know down below. If you guys wish to get in touch, you'll find my Instagram both on screen now and in the video description. Do you wish to see more content such as this? Hit like and consider subscribing. Also turn on notifications to be the first alerted to new videos. You've been watching Phil from Philby Gaming, and I'll see you all next week.